Swami Ramalinga actually reincarnated. He reincarnated about 30 or 40 years ago, and he remembers exactly what happened when he dematerialized his body. And it wasn't the ideal dematerialization. He spent several days getting his whole body to dematerialize, and it was a struggle. And so his current name is Dr. Pillai. You can Google Dr. Pillai, and he is still teaching people how to build a light body. He does, I think, probably at least a weekly class on the internet, and people all over the world can learn how to turn their physical body into a light body.
We are living in an era unlike any other, a time when the wisdom drawn from every culture, from all of time and creation is available. What is possible is the next evolutionary step in human consciousness, a maturation, if you will. Today will be the second part of a two-part series on living the unlimited life, a conversation with Dr. Baskaran Pillai, referred to affectionately as Sri Guruji, a guru from the ancient Tamil Siddha tradition of southern India. What I like about the Tamil Siddhas and Sri Guruji particularly, since he's the flesh and blood representative I know personally, is the practical nature of their teachings and practices, and their understanding that life can and should be lived in total abundance. Admittedly, this is a stretch for many of us, but what we're going to examine today is how this has much more to do with our limited beliefs and the imprints of society than with what's real. I like to think of things in terms of being an artist of life, of bringing everything that we do and think to the level of art, of skill, observation, and creativity. This is what Guruji is all about, and it is with great pleasure that he is with us here today. Guruji, welcome. Unlimited thinking. We live so much of the time in negativity, and we harp so much on our mistakes. I'm curious to hear what you have to say about being able to live the unlimited life and where one can put one's attention so that that can be different.
The change has to occur right now. I don't believe in waiting. I ask people always, what do you wait for? And who do you wait for? I simply do not believe that one has to wait to accomplish things. Everything is in the now, N-O-W. Only if you understand how to access the now has everything in it. I once took a student of mine to the beach, and I asked him to go into one of these binoculars they have, and then look at the ship which is far away, which is not visible. And then he looked through the binocular, and then the ship was there right in front of him. And I told him, look at this. The ship which is not available for perception through naked eye is made possible through this instrument. And what is involved in it? Light. Light can make this illusion to happen. Light helps you to manifest things, make things to come near to you. Right. You have to zoom in, not zoom out. Okay? Zoom in as early as possible the life that you want to live. Do not think that I have to make enough money, save enough money for down payment for a house after 2 years. If you think that way, that is going to be the reality. If you say that I want the house right now, and don't think about down payment or anything, because the moment you begin to think in terms of down payment and the inability to buy right now, then you will make it into a reality.
Right.
kill your logic. The logic has created all negativity here. God doesn't think how this is going to happen. When you live God consciousness, everything is right now.
Speaking of the light, I know that you work with the light in different rituals and also in the grace of the Guru giving the light through your eyes. Could you speak something about that and what actually happens with the Shaktipat?
Creation and light are synonymous because creation is from unmanifest level to manifest level. When it is unmanifest, there is no light. Mm-hmm. That's why we have even in English the expression, I want to bring this to light. Mm-hmm. So bringing to light is making something to come to life. So if we understand the principles of light, then we can do anything that we want to do. Mm-hmm. And it is going to take a lot of research on the part of the scientists to understand the phenomenon of light. The sun, for example, is the greatest light that we have. Mm. And what is sun? Sun is life. Without the sun, there is no life possible. So if we could understand the energy of the sun, the light energy of the sun, then we will have a greater understanding about life. Mm-hmm. Now I know that scientists are working on to understand the solar power in Livermore, California. Mm-hmm. Billions of dollars are being spent to understand this. But the Siddhas understood it in a different way. In order to understand the sun, you have to become the sun. You have to become the light. Mm-hmm. When you become the light, then everything is clear to you. So we have to increase more light in our consciousness. Then we don't commit mistakes.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to show a video of your doing Shaktipat, which will give people a sense of that experience that comes. Now, of course, this is over television, but I know my own experience of watching the video. I've been able to get some of the light from that and how it works, and then we'll discuss it afterwards. Thank you.
My eyes are the windows to your own consciousness. Looking at them, you look at your own authentic self. You instantaneously recognize that you are not the body, that you are not the mind, nor you are the ego. You are God. Now, I'm going to lead you to a meditation called the Shaktipata. Shaktipata means the transference of energy from the guru to the student. Now, look at the movement of my eyes. As they move, watch your breathing. Now, I am entering your right eye as light. The light erases the thought patterns in the right eye. The eyeball loses its darkness and becomes white and luminous. Now I am entering your left eye as light. The light erases the thought patterns in the left eye. The eyeball loses its darkness and becomes white and luminous. Now both the eyes are devoid of darkness. They are both white and luminous. I am now going to open your third eye. Focus attention on the third eye in between the eyebrows. I am sending my grace through your third eye. My grace is like a crystal head drilling into the third eye, into the pituitary and the pineal. Om Gum Gurave Namaha. Om Gum Gurave Namaha. My grace is like a crystal head drilling into the third eye, into the pituitary and the pineal. Om Gum Gurave Namaha. Om